CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman joins us now to discuss. Let's pick it up where Mola left off with the victims and accusers, because you really feel for them. They're angry, they feel betrayed and very hurt. What recourse do they have? Mola just touched on it.
Well, they do have a great deal of recourse. They're certainly not what they wanted, which was to see Jeffrey Epstein in a criminal court facing the charges of his allegedly depraved behavior with young girls who were children. So what can they do? What they can do is, if they have not already filed civil suits, those who were sexually abused as children in the state of New York have a wonderful law that has just passed this year. And ironically, in terms of timing, they have a window of 1 year, no matter how old you are now, and no matter how long ago sexual abuse occurred while you were a child, and certainly someone under the age of 18 is considered a child. They have 1 year to bring a case, no matter when it occurred, and that starts Wednesday, August 14th. I mean, Rikki, the timing is amazing.
Rikki, what happens to this case now? I mean, you heard there's a conspiracy charge. There was a conspiracy charge attached to Epstein. Are his associates likely targets?
Yes, we know they are likely targets. It's not even that we're guessing, because the United States Attorney, Jeffrey Berman, came out and said that he was going to continue to go forward and investigate. So we have accomplices, co-conspirators, enablers, and the big target is a woman named Ghislaine Maxwell. And she is someone who was Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend, but many of the victims have accused her of actually being a procurer who has been someone who was in the thick of it, who managed all of these properties. So she really has a bullseye on her.
We need to say here that she has not been charged with anything. She vehemently denies it, and she's not been arrested.
Not only that, she may be cooperating. There's lots of rumors that she's cooperating. So she's either potentially the greatest cooperator or the greatest defendant, but she's not the only one.
But the other thing is, nobody seems to know where she is at this moment.
Well, we don't know where she is at this moment. I don't know about the government.
What about the money? $559 million, Epstein's assets, apparently. Could the accusers ever get that?
Yes. There are two ways that they can get it. The obvious way that they can get it is by filing their civil suits, because those will be civil suits for damages. Many of them, as I say, have already filed civil suits. So what the first move is by many of these very, very good and assertive lawyers, or aggressive lawyers, is that they will then freeze the assets in the estate so that they cannot be dispersed by the executor to the heirs or to charities, whatever Jeffrey Epstein may have left them to in a will, if he left a will.
And still a lot of questions on how this happened. That jail, don't you think, has a lot of explaining to do?
I think the MCC is in real trouble, and really heads are going to roll on this one. The idea that he was supposed to be watched every 30 minutes and wasn't, but more important, the idea that he was taken off a suicide watch, to me and to many experts, is inexplicable.
It's either negligence or it's corruption, and neither answer is good.
Yeah,
I'll take either one.
The MCC is the Metropolitan Correction Center.
Yes, and one of the most allegedly secure facilities on earth. Paul Manafort is still there. El Chapo was there.
All right. A lot of questions. Thank you, Rikki.